How's it going?
Good. So we have Alice. She is the editor-in-chief here. Just says,
Hi there, everyone.
so Frank said, so, backstory. Did you want to tell the
Backstory.
lore backstory?
Well, it's a long story, but I will try and sum it all up for you. So, Avalon Lords is set in the expansive land of Avalon, where far to the west, 5 great factions rule over the land, and have done so for quite some time. And everything has been quite stable and quite happy for quite some time until the rumored birth of a great king born to the head of the faction of Avon, who at the time is without an heir. This starts some general discomfort in the other factions, some of whom were hoping to take over themselves, which eventually leads to all-out war. And your job as the player is to help King Lutherian, the son of King Luther, Lord of Avon, to help unite Dawn against a great evil that's coming in the future.
That's a good story. We'll probably go up to 30. Will I shave
so.
am I going to shave? Who knows? Maybe.
If you shave, then I think we riot.
Shave and riot.
Yep.
Anything else?
So,
I mean,
yeah.
Frank was talking about who Lutherian was and who Uther was and all of that.
Well, Lutherian is quite a mysterious character, really, because I mean, he was born with the help of a great mage named Emrys, who was sought out by his parents after they were unable to produce an heir. And at the age of 15, he is summoned to go and train with Emrys in a mysterious location, which isn't revealed to the player. And he comes back at the point of his father's death and his ascendance to the throne. And Emrys continues to advise him during the campaign. That's a character that you'll sort of see in story and hear a bit more about as the game progresses. He's sort of a very mysterious Merlin-like character. Because we kind of base some of our lore on the Arthurian mythos, and borrowed a few little areas from that. So Arthur fans, you may well spot a few little tropes that you're familiar with and fond of, we hope.
Nice. What so why don't you tell us about what you do?
What do I do? Well, I wear quite a lot of hats here. I'm the editor-in-chief, so all the text that goes onto the website and into the game comes through me, or at least it should do. I also work with our lead writer, Waldo Rodriguez, and of course with Frank on storyline. We're working on a single player campaign at the moment. So things like the personalities of the factions and the names and so on, lots of naming, lots of descriptions. If it involves writing, I've got a finger in it somewhere.
Nice. You'll be playing the story once the game is downloaded. The story is not in it not yet.
No, the story is still coming. At the moment, we've got all the multiplayer modes in, but the single player campaign is to follow. It's awesome that people are looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm excited. So nobody is doing the nobody wants to make or Photoshop because we're going to give away a key. This was Frank's idea. We're going to give away a key to somebody that makes or Photoshops a kitty with a crown and then tweets it to us on Twitter.
Oh, kittens. Are we back to kittens again?
We're back to kittens.
Frank and I have a long-standing joke where Frank likes to insert kittens into my finished editing copy just to make sure I'm on the ball.
Right.
It's become a bit of a running joke of Avalon Lords and the kitten in the crown.
So all you got to do is do it. It doesn't matter if it's a stick figure, like you said. A stick figure kitten.
Yeah, we want to see the best crown kitten.
Can you play it half done? Can you play the story half done? I don't know.
No. No,
not at this point, but as these get implemented, I'm sure you'll start seeing them.
And we will have more news coming up about that over the next couple of months. So check out our weekly news posts and so on. We've actually just, if you can look on our website, we've just updated some of the story on the site. So pretty much what I've just gone over is on there. If you want to share it with your friends or give us some feedback in the comments below. Can you link that one, Andy?
Can you say that again?
Oh, I've just put there's the news post up on site. It has a little bit more of the story in it, and you can check out our weekly news posts on site for more updates if you're not already watching the streams.
Oh, so did you say put the link in? Is that what you said?
No.
All right, let's see here. The news. That was a long match. How long was that match? Come on. Come on, come on. So much stuff here. Yeah, how long was that match? Here we go. News. There we go. Clickety clack on the news. Oh yeah, that was a good 2-hour match you just did then. I got massacred. Wow. I got totally massacred.
Oh, well, you're used to it, Indy.
Yep, I am pretty much used to it.
No, that's not fair. Indy's an awesome warrior.
Oh, I'm used to getting massacred. Here we go. It should be right there. That should be the link. The linkage. So what are you doing today?
I am just on call, really, watching it going, having a look in game.
Oh, nice. It seems like there's quite a few people playing, huh?
But yeah, it's been a very exciting week.
Seems like people are playing Empire mode. Show the damage if you can. Oh, man.
Do we have a most popular faction yet?
I don't know.
Emerged as the one everyone's going for. Who are the popular kids going for?
I don't know. I'm Norwath. Which faction are you?
Oh, well, I'm Avon, so kind of makes us enemies.
Damage dealt 517,776. Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, let's see. It's top of the hour. Is anybody going to do this competition here? We might. It could be a stick figure.
Your kittens.
It could be a stick figure.
Stick kitten.
As long as it's a kitten with a cat. Maybe I should enter. Maybe I could win one. Toast had a massive defense. Is that who you played against? There are 5 factions.
Yes.
5
so that's
factions.
Avon, Norwath, Kingsbridge, Wigmore, and oh my goodness, Somerset. We actually took a couple of the names there from counties in England, which are quite close to, well, which are sort of around Glastonbury Tor, which of course is a big King and Arthur site, if any of you have visited that part of the UK. And the landscape's quite reminiscent of that part of England, the sort of light that you get there.
Oh yeah. How do you like the new maps there?
Oh, I think they're beautiful. I've been posting away on Twitter.
Awesome. All right, you guys, how are they different from each other? Oh yeah, that's a good question. How are the factions different from each other?
Well, the factions all kind of have the sort of a main area that they're particularly good at. So Avon are very horsey. They're really good with their mounted units. We've got Wigmore, who is basically a sort of city of artisans and crafters and talented people, which they sell their wonderful things for quite a lot of money, which makes them quite important later on in the campaign. You've got Norwath, who are a very powerful faction, very well defended, and taking them down is going to be hard. We've also got Kingsbridge, which has a lot of siege machines, so they are able to take you out from a distance. This, of course, is you'll be able to play all of the different bits in the actual Empire mode, but in the campaign, their personalities come out a little bit more. And then we've got Somerset, which is a very kind of agricultural faction. They have great farms and produce a lot of food. And so each of these factions sort of bring something to what will eventually be the Order of Dawn.
So this is going to play out more in the single player story, right?
Yeah, you'll see a lot more of that kind of personality in the single player story.
That's awesome. I am looking forward to the... So is the single player campaign, is it kind of written already, or is it just in its infancy? How's that?
It's going pretty well. I think the structure of it and how it's going to play out, I think, is we're pretty much decided on that. With a huge amount to put in there, lots of little stories, quests to discover, and so on. So yeah, it's early stages, but going very well.
So is it going to be linear, or is there going to be different branches, or?
I think I will leave Frank to answer that one. But
Difficult question.
It's going to be reasonably linear, but I can't say too much about that at this stage. Afraid you'll have to wait and see a little bit on that one.
Right. Will we be adding more units to the games later on? That is not known as of right now. Death Strike, what's up, buddy? Oh, you're ready to play when it's down. Awesome. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, thanks for coming on, Alice.
No worries. I'll catch you guys later. Have an awesome stream.
All right, thanks. I think what I'm going to do right now is take like a 10-minute break,